began racquetball about 35 years ago, and approximately last September I started having problems with the knees, and it was minor at first and progressed to the point the beginning of this year they got too sore to play on. And I didn't want to give up racquetball, so I thought, I have to do something drastic. And I saw the ad in the paper, talked about it, thought about it, and thought I'd try it. I've been coming here for 7 weeks, and it really helped me from the start. And I'm able to play 2 nights a week. I'm playing 2 or 3 hours a night without pain. I expected it to work because of what I read in the ad in the newspapers. And it did, but I had no idea that it would work so fast and so well. That was what really amazed me. Well, I was surprised that it was as elaborate as it was. With a group of people working here, everybody was very friendly, helpful, and there was no problem at all from the start. Of course, you do the exercises to help limber up your legs and everything, your knees, before you get the injections. And the combination of both seemed to be what did the trick. Well, the interactions, they're excellent. You meet each one of the people that walk you through what you have to do, the exercise part, and they explained everything that had to be done with the injections before they did it. And much to my surprise, there's really no pain, virtually no pain when you get the injections. Sort of like just a flu shot. All the staff was excellent and treated you well. Each one introduced themselves to you when you first started, and they seemed to know everybody's name when you come in too, which was good. The office was a short distance from my house, 3 or 4 miles, and it requires 3 days a week to do the full term procedures that they have. So luckily it was easy to make appointments and to set them up at the times that I wanted to have them set up. When I first came here, they told me that I would be getting 5 injections over the course of 5 or 6 weeks. And I assumed and said that, well, I guess I can't play racquetball. And they said, no, it's just the opposite. We want you to play racquetball. It actually works better when you're doing exercise. And much to my surprise, that was how it works. And I was happily surprised. I didn't want to have surgery. I had no intention of doing it. And once this worked, then I could just forget that option. When you're getting the injections, the doctor would explain everything, and his assistant would show you exactly how to get in the correct position. And then they have the screen that you could watch, actually watch the needle go in and watch the acid go into the joint. And I thought that was perfect because you could see just it was going in the right place. I recommended it to both friends and family, and the guys at Racquetball, they're watching to see how it works out, because it happens fairly often there with the knees when you're playing racquetball. So yeah, that part of it, I've recommended it highly, actually. Yeah, in my case, my object is to be able to play racquetball, and while I was here on my visits, I noticed that 95% or more of the people were coming here so they could walk. And I thought, in my case, it's a lot different, and it certainly worked for me, and I'm hoping that some of the people that really need it to be able to walk, that it'll work for them. Well, I wanted to play racquetball. It's become such a big part of my life, and I certainly didn't want to give it up, and that's why I did it, and it worked.